Welcome back. The world has been questioning where is Jack Ma. It has been 2 months. Jack Ma, Chinese billionaire Alibaba's founder, went missing. Many people linked his disappearance with Chinese government's crackdown on Alibaba and Ant Group.
In the 3 decades since he founded e-commerce Alibaba Group, Jack Ma has revealed his identity as China's #1 billionaire. However, it has been 2 months since he went missing. Jack Ma hadn't been publicly seen in 2 months since Chinese regulators pulled his fintech firm anti-growth monster $37 billion IPO in early November. Reuters previously reported that Jack Ma could have been redirected to lay low due to China's regulatory crackdown. Alibaba, the business giant, is not only an e-commerce company. This company had entered into various business lines such as finance and logistics. In fact, the tracks are already in various other countries, including Indonesia. However, marketing observer from Inventor Yuswo Hadi said that the problem that hit Alibaba in management would not have had a major impact on the investment that has been made in Indonesia. This is because now Alibaba is under Daniel Zhang directions, which is the new CEO. From all sources, IDX Channel.
One of Crazy Rich Asia, Jack Ma, has stolen the spotlight in recent months. Chinese billionaire has not been seen publicly for at least 2 months, and many are concerned that Jack Ma may be missing. His disappearance comes after he was slapped by Chinese regulators following a failed IPO listing late last year. To examine more, here's a timeline of Jack Ma when he was last seen. October 24th appeared at a public forum in Shanghai and criticized China's financial system. By November 2nd, Ma was called into a closed-door meeting with Chinese financial regulators regarding the previous critics. November 3rd, China's government halted the initial public offering of Ant Group on the Chinese and Hong Kong exchanges. And let's start from when the controversy began. October 24th, 2020, at a business conference in Shanghai, Jack Ma criticized the Chinese regulators and state-run banks for hampering the opportunities. In his speech, he added that many reforms should be brought in the current system. Not long enough, November 2nd, Jack Ma was called into a closed-door meeting with Chinese financial regulators regarding the previous comment. Well, the China government doesn't really tolerate criticism. And in the past, we have seen many instances when politicians, journalists, scientists question the China government and then face the consequences. And now China's leading billionaire too made the same. But the consequence was a real deal though. The next day, the Shanghai and Hong Kong Stock Exchange have suspended Ant Group IPO of $39.7 billion. Also in the last 2 months or so, Jack Ma has lost over 10 million and eventually he was dethroned as Asia's richest man. As the world was shaking because the Chinese regulators' decision, let's see more in the next graphic. This is also another timeline of Jack Ma's less known whereabouts. Chinese regulator warns public about e-commerce platform monopoly on November 10th. And December 24th, Chinese regulators officially conducted investigation to Alibaba's monopoly practices. December 27th, Ant Group and Chinese regulator met. And December 31st, Jack Ma failed to appear as judge on talent show he created, named Africa's Business Heroes. Things got so intense on December 24th. The State Market Supervision Administration said it had filed an investigation into Alibaba Group Holding Ltd. Over suspected monopolistic practices. The nightmare for Jack Ma continued as Alibaba shares tumbled 5.48% on the news shortly after the Hong Kong Stock Exchange opened in the next day. However, by December 27th, Ant Group and regulators met. Ant Group said it would diligently study and strictly comply with regulatory departments' requests. But still, there was no sign of over. Things got so obvious when Jack Ma had failed to turn up for a recent taping of Africa's Business Heroes, a TV program he created. and was known to be passionate about. Analysts, investors, and the financial press began to wonder, where is Jack Ma? Alibaba spokesperson told that Jack Ma couldn't attend the taping of Africa's Business Heroes because of a schedule conflict. But was it? People wonder why. Whatever is happening now is clearly out of the ordinary. Whatever the reason for Jack Ma's absence from the public eye, we hope that his disappearance is for greater good. Alibaba, the business giant, is not just an e-commerce company. This company has entered into various business lines such as finance and logistics. In fact, the tracks are already in various other countries, including Indonesia. Let's see his business involvement in Indonesia through the next graphic. This is Jack Ma's business involvement in Indonesia as shareholders in Tokopedia. And he is also a shareholder for Lazada. And he also involving himself in collaboration with JNT Express. And he is also, or he was also invested his investment to True Money. And marketing observer from Inventor Yuswo Hadi said the problems that hit Alibaba in management would not have had a major impact on the investment that has been made in Indonesia. This is because now Alibaba is under Daniel Zhang's direction, which is the new CEO. As he has close relation to Indonesia, he has done many things to support Indonesian other than in terms of business. He also promises several things as a form of his dedication to Indonesia. So what are promises has Jack Ma made to Indonesia? Let's see it through the next graphic. This is Jack Ma's collaboration promise to Indonesia. The first one will develop digital economy human resource designed through Alibaba, will build a technology-based school in Indonesia through Alibaba, and Jack Ma targets to produce 1,000 technology leaders in Indonesia. Indeed, Jack Ma has a warm relationship with Indonesia. Even at the start of the pandemic, the Jack Ma Foundation and the Alibaba Foundation donated medical supplies to 4 countries in Southeast Asia, including Indonesia. And back again, whatever happens to Jack Ma, we hope that he is okay. Many people make Jack Ma for inspiration, and over the years, he has shared his thoughts on leadership, success, and education. So viewers, I would like to end this segment with Jack Ma's wise quote. Today is difficult, tomorrow much more difficult, but the day after tomorrow is beautiful. Stay tuned on Market Headlines because we'll be right back after the break.
Saya kedatangan tamu nih, kasih ide dari pesantren. Dia bilang, kenapa sih kita nggak buat suatu kosmetik yang islami, bagus, harganya bersaing. Sebetulnya usaha ini sukses bukan karena saya ya. Usaha sukses saya karena karyawan saya. Tahun 90 saya dapat cobaan lah ya, ujian dari Allah, kebakar habis, minus. Kenapa saya bisa bangkit kembali? Yang saya pikirkan adalah nasib karyawan.